guys, thanks for joining me for this video today. My name is Leanne. This is Jessie, my youngest. We are going to show you how we planted our microgreens. This video is going to span a couple of weeks because I want to record the microgreen growing from start to finish. What I have done so far, which I'll show you in just a second, is I just mixed some seed starting mix with a bag of potting mix, which isn't ideal according to the Epic Gardening page or channel. They say it's better to use something that is a lot finer, like a seed starting mix basically, which is like peat moss and maybe some fertilizers and perlite or vermiculite. Something finer is better, but I only had a little bit of my seed starting mix, so I mixed that in with garden soil and I just kind of sifted out the really big pieces of bark and twigs out of it. So I'm hoping that'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. They may not grow to their fullest potential, but it's what I have to work with. So I know I could just go to the store and get like another $5 bag of dirt, but then I have to go to the store. So we're gonna do it this way. I gotta go get my seeds and then we're gonna go outside and we will show you what we do. We got 4 trays. Oh, bless you. All right, 4 trays. There's still some twigs in there. I'll probably get out. They're already wet. I'm going to do brassicas and then sweet corn. This is sweet corn seed that I bought from Wyatt Corals. And these are also from Wyatt Corals. North Carolina Farm, mustard greens, kale, turnips. So it works out perfectly because I got 4 different types of seed and that 4 different trays. Perfect, perfect, perfect. The guy from the Epic Gardening channel, I'm forgetting his name right now. I'll link their channel in the description so you guys, if you want a more detailed overview of how to grow microgreens, this is what I'm doing. I'm kind of following their instructions. I don't know if my trays are the same size as theirs, so I'm just going to give it what I think is like an appropriate sprinkling of the seeds over each one. So depending on how big the seeds are, that's going to determine how much seed you're going to have to put in. Not necessarily like the quantity of seeds itself, but how much of the seeds fills up a cup, basically. So these are just Jiffy trays from Lowe's. I bought these, they were a couple dollars. And then I got these seed packets. This particular one was $1.50 for 1 ounce of seeds. All right, you can see how thickly I sprinkled those. All right, that was the turnip seeds in this first tray. I still have a tiny bit left in this packet, so I'm gonna save these. I might be able to do another round of these after these ones are done. All right, here we go. I stacked them all, kind of patting the seeds down a little bit. I kind of hand patted them down already. The soil's already damp. In the Epic Gardening video, he squirts it with the spray bottle with water after he sprinkles the seed on the dirt, and they just surface so. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go put these in my laundry closet because that's where I moved my grow shelf. That's where they're gonna stay, in a dark closet until they germinate. Then I will turn the grow lights on. I will check back in every week. Today is Sunday, so I will try to do this every Sunday. I'll check back in and show you guys what it looks like. Maybe we'll have some germination by the end of the week. That'll be so exciting. This is the first time ever growing microgreens. I've grown brassicas before and corn before, but in this method, I've never done it before, so this is gonna be exciting. As far as I know, everything is a one-time harvest except for the corn. You can get a couple of cuttings out of the corn. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun, and maybe this can be a money-making venture in the future. But for now, it's just going to be food for us. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want more videos like this, then please leave it in the comments below so that I know. Also, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I will check back in with you next Sunday. This is day 3 of the microgreen growing. We have this top one, which do not ask me what it all is now. I don't remember anymore. There's some type of brassica. So that one is has the most action. It looks like I need to spray a little bit. It's getting kind of dry. This one has a little bit of germination. The corn has a tiny bit. I have the light off of the corn though. And then this bottom brassica tray has some. This is after a little over a week. This one's the tallest, about 2 inches tall. I want it to be like up here before I harvest it. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. It's so fun just to like pet it. And it's funny how different the corn grows in this sort of situation instead of outside where it sprouts like way more thick, if that makes any sense. All right, a couple of notes. This is, I believe, 2 weeks after I sowed these seeds. Now, I've been waiting for them to get taller and taller in the past few days. I haven't noticed any difference in their height. And I have to remember that I actually only filled these trays up with dirt halfway. So there's like a good inch of growth that you don't see in there. So I'm going to harvest these right now. I'm actually just gonna give this corn to the chickens. I tasted it and it was disgusting. Maybe it's a variety of corn. Maybe I let it get too tall. I don't know, but it was like the worst thing I've ever put in my mouth before. So maybe I just don't like microgreen sweet corn. Like maybe you're supposed to try it like when it's this tall instead of when it's like that tall. Like growing a lawn in my laundry closet. But it's just really pretty. Jesse liked to take handfuls of it and pull on it. That was entertaining for him. I need to look up a couple videos on how to store this. I think it's common to juice them, so I think what I might do is blend it all up and then freeze it in my ice cube trays and use it as like a green, like something green to add to smoothies. I think that's a good idea. I really don't know how else to use these because I guess I could put it in salads and stuff, but just wouldn't use it all up fast enough to do that. What do you think about the microgreens, Jesse? A little blueberry skin on his shirt. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy down to play and we are going to harvest some microgreens. There you go, my dear. Oh. Okay. As I mentioned, this is sweet corn. I'm gonna feed this to the chickens. Some brassica's made its way in here. These three are some type of brassica. I kind of mixed them up. I don't remember what's what. But they're fun to like mess with. Okay, going like this, I can kind of see like it's definitely tall enough to harvest. I'm just gonna get some scissors. All right. Harvesting microgreens for the first time. So it's not necessary to wash them, especially if you don't get any dirt like I just did. Maybe open the bag before. This is going to double as food for my chickens because I'm gonna give them the roots. I hope the chickens like this. I know a lot of people get into selling what they grow by selling microgreens. That interests me, though I don't know if I will ever do that. I want to learn more about them before I try to sell them to other people. All right, I might end up rinsing these because I'm getting dirt on everything on accident. It's taking a long time. All right. Make like a micro lawnmower. It has like a basket to catch it all. All right, look at that. It's pretty cool. Get all these stragglers. All right, so that's cool. You can, it's like makes like a mud. Okay, what I will do differently next time is I will get the dirt more saturated than I did this time. More saturated dirt, because then you don't have to water it as much. Mine dried out quickly. Oh goodness. I wonder if I should have let them grow like a little bit longer. They're already starting to sprout their tree leaves, and I don't think you want to let that happen. I need to research this more. This one, I'm anticipating there being a lot more. Check. Make sure we're still rolling here. Yep, okay. I'm gonna finish recording all of this and then look back and find out that my head was cut out. Already too far gone. Teddy is freaking out because Jackson and Daddy are riding bikes outside. And he wants to be out there with them. Yes, next time I do this, I'm also going to fill the trays up with dirt all the way. Like the reeds made like a carpet. Pull the thing up. This one won't do it because it's not as dense. I give that to the chickens. They're gonna like it. So look, 3-gallon bags of greens harvested. I need to rinse them real good and then freeze them. Rinse them and blend them and freeze them. The chickens are gonna get lots of treats today. Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. Alfred. Jesse, you're so big. You watching Daddy and Bubba ride bikes? They're all the way out there. Crawl outside. Hi. It's raining. I'm going to let the rainwater rinse these out. Hey, where are you going, dude? Boy. Thus concludes my microgreen experiment. I think we were pretty successful. Things I will change though, I'm gonna fill the trays up with dirt all the way, and I'm going to, that was a nice hug, and I'm gonna completely saturate the dirt before I sow the seeds. Not like sopping wet, but you know, saturated to a healthy level of saturation. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to be kept in the loop with all my garden adventures and experiments, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll be notified whenever I upload something new. Also, if you need a friend to learn how to garden with, I'm your girl. Happy gardening.